Let's trace the timeline here. May ebb and flow yung Chinese influence
Yes.
sa atin, as your analysis has pointed out. Nung panahon ng Duterte administration, because they were pro-China, you could see that there was a strong influence of China
Yes.
in various sectors. I guess that was a high point of Chinese influence operations in the Philippines. Double Think Lab is one of the producers of the China Index. Tama ba?
We are the lead po.
You're the lead, okay.
Yes.
Which tracks, I guess, documents Chinese influence operations around the world, and in fact ranks countries according to where Chinese influence is strongest,
Yes.
right? At one point, the Philippines was we were number 7,
Number
right?
7.
Number 7. And then now we are number 29.
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised we were number 7. We were that low, considering how, our president was pro-China, and he had a lot of followers who were influenced by China, who were actually repeating the Chinese line. So, sino ba yung 1 to 6? Which country actually was influenced more by China than the Philippines during this time?
Right now po, the top ones are Cambodia and Pakistan, which are very interesting countries. Of course, China would exert its influence to have local impact. But if you look at it, there's also a regional impact, particularly Cambodia. Right now, one of the things that are being parroted is ASEAN. Na ang Pilipinas ay naa-out sa ASEAN because we're very belligerent daw, and so on and so forth. And the ASEAN stands for peace, and we're not being very peaceful. The influence of China on Cambodia is very important because ASEAN works as a consensus organization.
That's right.
So if there's anything that we want to push for, if even one country says no, then it's gone. The China Index did not include Laos, which is another country that has a lot of PRC influence. That's another country that has influence in the ASEAN. So right now, it's becoming very difficult to use the ASEAN as a mechanism for us to advance our interests because China has a lot of influence on those countries. Again, the purpose of the PRC is to have local impact within the country, within the policies of the country. But then, because of this high influence, it's starting to have a regional impact. Similar din po sa Pakistan. So mataas ang influence ng China sa Pakistan. They have a very close relationship. Pakistan military power is almost dependent on China. In fact, in the latest India-Pakistan conflict, maraming yung mga gamit ng China military aid ng China sa Pakistan before was instrumental in that conflict. It's important for them to keep Pakistan as a strong partner because they have a common rival, which is India.
Yes.
So ganun po yung kalakaran nila, no? So, and when they influence a country, they don't just influence it in one domain. So, for instance, kanina po napag-usapan natin yung media, but they also have influence when it comes to academe, military, law enforcement, economy, of course. Economy is a very big thing, especially with their Belt and Road initiatives. In law enforcement, during our time, at the time of the former president, our police received a lot of aid from the PRC as well. So, and of course, technology. Very big ang investments ng China sa technology. And all of those are not something, we won't call them sharp power, which is coercive. They're soft power, but if you pile them on top of each other, it actually creates a stronger influence on a country. Not just in government, but in the people then, in society.